Hello, Guardians. It is Ebontis here, and I want to go over a way this week, during the week of, what would that be, I guess March 31st through April 6th, that you can earn quite a few Warmind bits. It's going to be a Crucible mode, but there's a couple bunker upgrades you're going to want to have first before you jump into the Crucible mode, so let's get talking about it and show you guys how you can get quite a few. So before you even jump into the Crucible, one of the things you're going to want to do is make sure you come to the European Dead Zone, and if you fully upgraded it, you should already have this one, but Warmind bit generation tier 3 is the key thing you're looking for. Completing strikes, Crucible matches, the key one there, and Gambit matches has a chance to award Warmind bits. Now, it is not every time, I'm going to be completely honest with you, but depending on what other activities you're doing for Warmind bits, this is probably one of the fastest ways to get Warmind bits quickly, and they're actually in pretty big chunks. So when you do a Crucible match, typically when I see them drop 26, 27, 28 bits. If you do the public event, you get 6. If you do a legendary Lost Sector, even if you're flying through those things, it's about 5-6 minutes each run. You are getting roughly 10. If you get lucky, you might get a couple extra bonus ones, but 10 is a pretty reliable number. Now, it's going to take you 3 legendary Lost Sectors, or, quite a few more public events, to be able to get to the same amount of bits that you can get for one Crucible match, and there's a mode in Crucible that is going to be able to net you these very quickly because the matches go really fast, because it's Mayhem, and it's a lot of fun. But before we talk about the Crucible mode, there's one other thing I want to tell you guys over at the Moon Bunker that is going to give you a little bit of a bonus that we'll be able to take advantage of later. Now, hopping over to the Moon for just a second, we do have the Moon Encrypted Warmind Bits Tier 1. That is something, if you are going to spend a lot of time in Crucible, you're probably going to want to make sure you pick this one up as well. Encrypted Warmind Bits awarded for completing strikes, Crucible matches, Gambit matches, and Nightmare hunts. This is one that you can use all over the place, and it is one that you're going to find pretty valuable. I'm up to 46, obviously I've played more than some of the average people. But these Encrypted Warmind Bits are going to be used for one, always opening those chests, and then 2, potentially for weapon rolls later on. So the more of these you have, the better off you're going to be. But make sure as you guys go through, if you are going to play a lot of Crucible, as I was just talking about, you are going to want to make sure you add this one on top as well. The Encrypted Warmind Bits for completing Crucible matches. Every so often it will drop. It's just a nice little bonus to have. Alright, so once you have the proper upgrades in both the EDZ bunker and then the Moon bunker related to Crucible matches, it's time to come into Mayhem. Now, Mayhem is, for one, just a lot of fun. I wish this thing stayed around all the time because supers regenerate crazy fast. Abilities are up all the time, so you could chuck a grenade every, 10 seconds if you wanted to. I'm just really more waiting on my super to get back into the mix. But the idea is they go very fast. Scoring is only up to 125. People are dying all the time. It's just absolute chaos, so don't take it too seriously, but just have fun, toy around with a bunch of supers. The matches end in maybe 5 minutes. I swear some are 4, some are 5. They're all really short, and then pretty consistently, maybe not every match, but maybe every other, maybe every third, I'm still getting 26 bits, 27 bits, 28 bits. And if I get them back to back, within about, 10 minutes of 2 matches, and you can take matchmaking in there too. I understand that will be a thing depending on the console and platform you play on. This could be a little slower if you will have just ridiculous matchmaking times. But I think you'll find plenty amount of people in Mayhem just because it is a fun playlist. So matchmaking isn't too bad. And if you did 2 matches back to back in 15 minutes, you're over 50 bits. And you can just keep doing that over and over. Now, the other thing to mention while you are doing this, I'm in the European Dead Zone bunker, so I don't have the daily bounties, but pick up the dailies. Sometimes it's like kill an enemy with rockets. Well, guess what? Go put a rocket launcher on. Heavies everywhere in Mayhem, and you can get that one pretty quickly. Sometimes just complete a Crucible match. Now, some are going to be like complete a Crucible match in the classic playlist, which is, that's up to you if you want to do it. The daily bounties are still worth grinding for sure. But I wanted to give you guys this reminder. Mayhem is a nice way, if you've done other things as well, and you're just like, I'm kind of tired of doing the repeatable bounties, you can pick up the repeatable bounties. You might do some of those just naturally, whether it be melees or stuff of like that. But just your general spending some time, kind of like, hey, if you even just want to watch a Netflix show while you're doing this, like you got 2 monitors or something, it's a nice way to not have to put too much thought and effort into a Mayhem match, which is just fun, pure chaos, and still get quite a few bits while you play. Matches go quickly, anywhere from 25 to 30 bits seem to drop, somewhere in that mid-27 is my average, and you can get this up quite a bit quickly. So again, as I said, the IO bunker is going to need 3060 if you upgrade it, discounts first and then everything else. So anything above that is just going to be gravy, but if you're trying to prep for that one that's coming up in 5 days, hopefully this one helps you guys out. I know this video is just kind of a random one in there. So got a couple other ones coming up for you guys every day. So if you are new to the channel, make sure you guys do hit the subscribe button and the alert bell. I've been hearing things going around YouTube that the alert bell is like the main key now to make sure you guys get notifications that I stay in your feed. So if you guys do enjoy the content, please hit that alert bell next to the subscribe button. That's going to bring my content to you in a much more reliable fashion. You can also find me on Twitter and Twitch. Stream quite a bit lately, so stuck at home doing the most I can. So thank you guys very much. Have a good one. I will see you hopefully either streaming in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, drop a like. Always a nice thing to do. Hopefully you guys are some new subs out there, and I'll see you soon.